going on, Danny?
What's going on, mate? Is that a Canadian thing?
I think that's just a me thing.
It's just a Mike thing?
That's just a me.
Yeah. Is that what you've always done all your life?
Yeah.
What's going on? It's like
I do. That's it. When I walk into the hockey change room, same thing. What's going on?
Isn't that
probably annoy everyone?
Isn't that Millhouse? A Millhouse thing?
That sounds about right.
What was the one he said? What's going on? Oh, it's going on. Whatever.
He's just making shit up now.
Yeah. No, there was one he did. He played it up, and it was always lame. But anyway.
Sounds about right. Yeah. What's going on today is I'm going to get my revenge, and we're going to have round 2 of our trivia game.
I have a long history of winning the first game of pool and then never winning another game.
Oh, that sounds great.
But
Music to my ears.
Oh, you've kept the score from the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there something in that?
Yeah, you're 5 points ahead. So we're gonna.
Was I 5 points ahead?
You were 5 points.
Oh
ahead.
yeah, but I mean, this is the thing. I mean, karma's going to get me today because on that game you kept getting super weird questions.
Yeah, I know it was bullshit. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you admit that.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I say anything otherwise, I'm going to, totally eat my words.
Yeah, because you're going to get those ones this game. Oh, I see. You're just setting up the excuse for the next round. Yeah, smart.
Lower the expectations.
Smart.
This is the best dating advice, by the way. People is don't go to the date with the best impression, with your best clothes and your best
then
jokes.
Gotta maintain that,
you've got to maintain that. Lower the expectations, and then
smart.
It's only up from there.
That is good. Good advice.
We had a friend years ago who we realized she was horrible at dating, and we realized that all of her relationships ended at exactly 3 months. And we're like, that's interesting. What's going on at 3 months?
Best before date.
It's such an interesting thing we noticed once we talked about it and worked it out. She had this kind of filthy sense of humor, and she swore a lot, and she smoked, and she partied, and she was really fun, right? But she'd meet someone and not do any of those things to make a good impression.
And then slowly they would...
She'd then relax a bit, and then the guy's kind of like, wait, who is this person?
That's the downside of not being authentic,
Just
right?
be yourself, right? Just be yourself.
Find the person that's actually into the smoking and partying.
Exactly, yeah. So here are the cards from last time.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're getting rid of that. We're doing our music trivia part 2. Subtitle Mike's Revenge.
We'll see how many of these there are.
Yeah, and let's recap on how this worked, basically for my sake.
There's just 2 questions per card.
Yes.
1 card each, so each round will be 2 questions
right.
for each person.
We've got the clock here to remind us.
Oh yeah, I think we did, what did we do, 25 minutes last time.
25 minutes aside, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ish. Was the easiest way, I think. I think it went all right.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
And do you remember who started last time?
I think you read. I read first because you got Rolling Stones and Soundgarden, and I was pissed right at the start. So you start first this time.
That means I read the first card.
You read the first card.
And we pick up from here. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. What's happened? Those are the closed ones. Where were the ones we didn't use?
I don't know. Did we get through them all?
No.
A whole pack.
Did we just stick them back in the same envelope?
We did not do
this is still sitting here from the last time you did.
Well, I didn't put it in an envelope.
We didn't finish the first thing.
I didn't think so either. There was still some. Oh shit, do we know?
Okay, here's my suggestion. We'll put these over here for now. I'll get these out. We'll go for the first question. It may be one of the ones from last time. If it is, we'll flip it over, because my assumption is we put them together.
Fair enough, yeah.
And if we just hit the cards we did, we just won't do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an easy point.
So does that mean, wait, so I'm reading the first one?
You read the first one.
Okay,
yeah.
So let's find out if this is one we did before. No, I don't think we did this one.
Cool.
Okay, good. We're winning. Which American rapper featured on Maroon 5's 2017 hit Girls Like You? Was it A, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, or Doja Cat?
I have no idea. What was the year? Did it give a year?
2017.
C. Megan Thee Stallion.
No, but I'm very impressed that you remembered which one C was. Or do you know who that is?
No. There was just 4.
I know, but as soon as I finished reading them, I immediately forgot all of them.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that one. No idea.
No, the answer is Cardi B.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember that great song? Stayed with you? So it's 2 questions a turn because there's 2 questions in each card.
Mm-hmm.
So which British band's 1983 debut single was... I read that really badly for a second. She's in Parties? Which British band's 1983 debut single was She's in Parties?
I don't know. Okay, what are
This is the same thing as, I mean, obviously the same thing last time, same cards, but it's the like light grey writing on an aqua colour.
Yeah, they're not.
Look how hard that is to read. And my first read of it was which British band's 1983 debut single was She's in Panties. Pretty sure that's
different genre.
Yeah. So the answers are The Cure, the Bauhaus, Bauhaus, Susie and the Banshees, and Joy Division.
A, The Cure.
Okay. No, it's the one I couldn't pronounce.
Oh, yeah, of course it was.
What do you reckon that word is? You've got more sunlight over there.
Bauhaus? Don't know them. Actually, that does look familiar, but I can't remember who that is.
No, neither do I.
All right, how about you go first? Okay.
What are we doing with our discarded cards? Just over there?
Yeah, just throw them over there. Which American singer first released the protest song Strange Fruit in 1939? A. Ella Fitzgerald. B. Billie Holiday. C. Sarah Vaughan. D. Nina Simone.
I know the song too. 1939?
Mm-hmm.
Could it have been Nina Simone? I'm going to go with Nina Simone.
Billie Holiday.
Oh, okay.
Neither one of us are off to a stellar start.
It's a great song too.
Blinding Lights by The Weeknd spent how many weeks in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10? A. 41, B. 57, C. 99, D. 105.
Gonna go conservative. A.
A. 41, B. 57.
Yeah, I had no idea.
No, me either.
It's just a long time.
That's a very long time.
I don't even know the
super
song.
I bet you would if you heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely when did that say when it was released? No. I want to guess maybe 5 or 6 years ago, but it was like you would have heard it everywhere. So yeah, you've definitely heard that one.
I'm always astonished about The Weeknd because I know they're absolutely huge, and all I know is Can't Feel My Face, and I don't know how you go. How have I missed the rest of it? Don't know.
I mean, that is one of the other ones. I kind of feel the same way with him, which is a bit shitty because he's like Toronto and
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but no, just it's not music that lights me up. That's
right.
Cool.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, so we're still at even. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Okay. Which American band leader was famous for "In the Mood"? Duke Ellington, Count Basie, Glenn Miller, or Benny Goodman? Can you hear my stomach rumbling?
I can. Yeah, you're hungry.
Yeah.
I don't know that one either, and I bet you do, and I bet you're yelling at me in your head. I'm
No.
gonna guess Duke Ellington.
Glenn Miller.
Shit.
Yeah. 0 for 0. It's like a soccer game so far.
Yeah. Exhilarating stuff.
Hey, I just made a sport joke.
And look at you go.
Yeah. The one time I've ever watched a soccer game, it was 0-0.
Yeah.
Or what do you call it when it's 0-0? 0-0?
No.
Yeah. There's not some name for that.
Oh, maybe there is, but I'm not a big soccer person.
It's not a real sport, to a Canadian. Yeah.
I don't. It's too passive aggressive. I like aggressive.
Passive aggressive. What makes it passive aggressive? Is that because there's no punch ups in the game? Like in
because
hockey?
somebody slightly touches you and you roll around on the ground for 3 minutes holding your ankle. That's like, whereas in this last Stanley Cup final, one guy took an 89 mile per hour slap shot in his nose, went off and got 48-7 stitches or something, and then was back on the ice the next game.
What's a slap shot?
That's when someone basically leans all of their body weight into their shot, like the big wind up shot that you see.
Right.
So it's kind of like your most powerful type of shot.
So what connected with his nose exactly?
The puck.
The puck.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'll send you a video. It's wild.
Wow.
And that guy, a whole bunch of stitches, a whole bunch of drugs, back on the ice.
It must have destroyed his nose.
Oh, annihilated.
Yeah. Smithereens.
there's no way in hell I would have been back on the ice. I would have. Oh, time to hang up the skates.
How do you feel? We're now on a tangent, but how do you feel as a Canadian with that? Being your favourite sport, coming into our culture where it's all rugby, and rugby culture is very macho and manly and tough guy and stuff. Are you looking at it going, come on?
No, I think rugby is. So I grew up playing rugby as well.
Oh.
My three sort of main sports were like American football, rugby, and hockey.
Right.
Basically, anything that could hit someone.
So rugby's been big in Canada, or you just found
getting bigger.
Okay.
It was always, so you could, in high school, you sort of play football. Football's normally like your summer sport, and then rugby you play in the winter, or vice versa, depending on where you are. But yeah, it was normally the people who played football also played rugby. They were kind of offsetting seasons, so you played one, you played the other.
Which season is hockey? Ice hockey?
Winter.
Winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that may seem like a dumb question because it's ice hockey, but that's kind of where I was going. I've always wondered why soccer and rugby are winter sports. I mean, you're outside on a field. Wouldn't you rather it be summer?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hitting the ground when it's frozen fucking sucks.
Well, we don't really have that problem here.
Yeah,
maybe that's the reason why in New Zealand, at least. I mean, well, it's not a New Zealand sport, is it? Those sports, but
no.
Rugby comes from England, right? I don't know anything about rugby.
I have no idea either, to be honest.
Do they get frozen grounds? I don't know.
Why they would.
Because I was going to say maybe they play rugby in the winter because the ground is softer.
We might have played football in the winter. I can't remember now.
Yeah.
I just remember playing games where it was like you had to blow the whistle, take 15 minutes to shovel the line so we could see where we were even going with the ball.
Oh, I just forgot. I don't give a shit. Which New Zealand artist 1986 song...
You brought all that shit up. You started that.
Which New Zealand artist 1986 song Slice of Heaven became a hit after featuring in the Foot Rot Flat movie? Was it Dave Dobbin, Neil Finn, Shona Lang, or Jordan Luck?
I know the song, but I don't know it well enough to know who it is. I think Dave Dobbin. Do I have to leave the country now?
Well, it depends. Which one are you looking down?
Oh, now I'm nervous. Wait, say the answers again.
Dave Dobbin, Neil Finn, Shona Lang, Jordan Luck.
Neil Finn.
Yes! I psyched you out. It was Dave Dobbin.
Oh, fuck you.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Did I do two already?
No, that was one.
No, that was two, because the band leader was the first one.
This is some bullshit. I want to count.
Well, it's 1-0 so far.
No, it's 0-0. Neither one of us has got one yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because I changed my mind.
Oh, that's right.
Should have stuck to my guns. All right. Which American singer released We Found Love with Calvin Harris in 2011? A. Beyonce, B. Nicki Minaj, C. Rihanna, D. Ariana Grande.
Rihanna? Fuck. That was a guess.
Do you wanna change your guess?
Yeah, I'll change it to Rihanna.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You got it right. All right. One of us is on the board.
I didn't know the answer to that. I just went for some critical thinking on that one, but it was a guess.
Who was the lead singer of the Velvet Underground? A. David Bowie, B. Lou Reed, C. John Cale, D. Iggy Pop.
Oh, I actually don't know the answer to that, and I know I should. Say the answer. I think it's Lou Reed, but say it again.
A. David Bowie, B. Lou Reed, C. John Cale, D. Iggy Pop.
Was it Iggy Pop? I think it's Lou Reed.
Do you want to change?
No.
Lou Reed.
Yes.
Shit.
I should know more about that world of music. I've always been a bit sort of vague about that.
Yeah, with music trivia in general, there's some times where it's like, oh, this is the type of genre and the type of era that I love, and I just, for whatever reason, you just never picked up that piece of trivia or whatever, and then there'll be other stuff where it'll be obscure shit that you don't even listen to, and then you go, oh yeah, I remember that. It's so funny how that works.
That one is, for me, that era of music. It's an era of music that I don't particularly like musically, but I like the idea of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I like their attitudes. I like what they stood for. I like what it was all about. Just don't really like the music.
Well, I mean, are you talking about like punk in general?
No. Well, kind of actually, but that wasn't really what I was getting at. I was getting at the Lou Reed and Iggy Pop sort of world, which I don't think of as being exclusively punk. Of course, it significantly overlaps punk. But punk also probably falls into that category, because I love punk, again, as a sound and as an idea and
Yeah, me too.
all the rest of it. But I can't think of the last time I put any on to listen to.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe like some punk pop stuff would be the like sort of like that kind of like Blink 182
Yeah.
sort of realm.
See, to
but-
me, that's not punk.
well, it's pop.
It's pop.
Yeah.
Like I remember when Green Day came out and just going, oh my God, this is, and I know they're huge and everyone loves them, but I just remember immediately going, no, you can't clean up punk. Punk is supposed to be broken and messed up and raw and visceral, you know?
Yeah,
it's
and
too produced.
I totally see where you're coming from. I do think they have a lot of songs that do embody all of that raw, visceral stuff too. Not necessarily the hits, but that's kind of most bands, right?
We're dangerously wading into a very quick debate we had on a group chat yesterday, which I decided to stop commenting on. But I call that style of music pool party rock.
Pool party rock.
Because it's they're not singing about anything of any substance. They're basically just a bunch of rich kids. It's all monotone garbage.
Kind of music in general these days, though. People not talking about
That's why
anything
that's why
real.
we record episodes about Brad Maldau and not about Blink 182.
I got
Although
Blink-182.
we've got one booked that goes near that world a bit, doesn't
Hell
it?
yeah! I'm excited for that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm interested in the idea that someone's going to come here and try and talk us into a band we don't like. I didn't know you liked them.
I like some of their songs.
Oh.
It's one of those things where I think it's always interesting, no matter what the band is or the genre or whatever we're talking about. I just like hearing people get excited about something. So if you're excited about this band and you're gonna prove it to me, let's have that conversation. Maybe you walk away going, nah, they still fucking suck.
That's you're casting a wide net, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, if it's just like, I like anyone who gets excited about something, it's like you could include anything.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I'm somebody who's willing to come and sit in the chair here and have this discussion with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna be thinking about it a little bit deeper than, well, this is the song that I heard at the grocery store, so I like this one. I think I'm kind of extending that courtesy to any guests that come in here and want to kind of step in and have that conversation. So I think that's a little bit different.
At this point, no one knows what we're talking about, but the conversation came up with this guy when we were talking about this band, and I was just like, nah, and he was going, no, they're great. I said, maybe you should come on the podcast and talk about this, try and talk us into it. Yeah, okay. So a couple of days later, I email him and say, I've spoken to Mike, he's keen, are you serious about it, do you want to do it? And he goes, I've already written a page of notes.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
People I like.
There you go, yeah. Okay, so we're up to, I haven't done a question yet, have I?
No.
Okay. Which American singer released the album Songs in A Minor in 2001? Was it Anastasia, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, or Alicia Keys?
My mind immediately, when you started reading it, I was like, songs in the key of life. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no, you changed.
Yeah.
You got it wrong there.
That's almost plagiarism.
Who are the answers again?
Anastasia, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Alicia Keys.
Like, this is a pure guess, but I just feel like someone who would write songs in the key of something. I'm going to guess Alicia Keys.
I would have guessed that too. Don't know. Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't see Anastasia or Christina Aguilera releasing something like that. Cool. Hey, we're on the board.
Yeah, because they would have had more kind of bombastic, clickbaity names and stuff like.
Well, I feel like
Check out my tits. Right? That's how you sell records.
That's how a Kiwi said. Check out my tits.
They're a classy bunch.
Yeah. Cool.
I bet you as you go home tonight, that's the one part of this episode you'll remember.
This is going to be the one part of today. Yeah.
That's marketing. That's marketing. Yeah. Okay. Which New Zealand indie artist won Best Alternative Album at the 2020 Aotearoa Music Awards for Jump Rope Gazers? Okay. Marlon Williams, The Beths, Aldous Harding, how do you say that? Nadia Reid. And by the way, I've got no idea.
I was just thinking I need to start listening to more modern Kiwi music. B, The Beths.
You are correct.
Woo!
That was a guess, wasn't it?
No.
Yes, it was.
If I had have got it wrong, then I would have said yes.
Are we? Where are we? Are we even?
We're even right now.
Yeah.
2-2. Which composer wrote the Peer? This is a weird one. Which composer wrote the Peer Gynt suite, including Morning Mood?
Do you mean sweet?
Sweet.
But I do like myself a Peer Gynt suit.
Peer Gynt.
Gynt. Gynt?
Sure.
Gynt? Yep.
Peer Gynt suite, including Morning Mood. Morning Wood.
Check out my tits.
All right, I need to readjust, get my head out together. All right. A. Edvard Grieg. B. I can't even say these names. Gene Sibelius?
Sibian?
Sure. C. Carl Nielsen. D. Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky.
Wow, I can't hear anything other than Morning Wood. Let's go D.
It was A. Edvard Grieg. I'm sorry. That's, yeah. Well,
Because it would be legit such a normal name for a song like that too. Morning Wood. I can almost hear it. It'd be beautiful.
I'm going to write a song called Morning Wood now. All right. Back on track. Oh, fuck, oh, no, we didn't have this one, sorry. Who produced U2's landmark 1987 album, The Joshua Tree?
Oh.
A. Phil Spector. B. Brian Eno and Daniel Lanois.
Mm-hmm.
C. Steve Lillywhite. D. Trevor Horn.
Oh, I think it's B, and Steve Lillywhite was an engineer on it. So I'm going with B.
B. Brian Eno and Daniel Lanois.
Did I get it?
You got it right.
Cool. Yeah, because I know Steve Lillywhite's on that album. I love his work. And I always make the mistake of thinking he produced the album, then I have to remind myself, no. But Daniel Lanois is definitely, I think it's one of his most iconic things he did.
I mean, that's a big album.
Amazing album.
We talked about that already on the show.
I'm going to get the hard to read side out of the way. Which American band released the 1987 album... Oh, come on. Which American band released the 1987 album Appetite for Destruction?
Rush. No.
Was it Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith?
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, gave that you.
Yes.
Gave that to you. Which American jazz trumpeter was nicknamed Satchmo? Was it Dizzy Gillespie, Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis, Chet Baker? Satchmo.
Gillespie.
Louis Armstrong.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a guess. I think I have heard that before, but I didn't know
I've heard it
who
before,
it was.
yeah.
All right. Which British punk band's only number one UK single was Rat Trap in 1978?
Whew.
A. The Sex Pistols. B. The Damned. C. The Clash. D. The Boomtown Rats.
In which era? I mean, which area? Which country?
Britain. Which British punk band?
And
only number one UK single.
And The Damned was number 2? What was number 2?
B was The Damned. Yep.
I'm going to go The Damned.
It was D. The
Boomtown Rats.
Boomtown Rats. Yeah.
Really? I thought their big song was Manic Monday.
I don't know who the
Maybe.
Boomtown Rats are.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I wouldn't have got that one at all. You know, I might have got that one simply because they're the only band that I didn't really know a lot of, so I just would have assumed, one hit wonder.
Right.
That would have been my logic on that one.
Yeah, yeah. The question was number 1 single?
But it was the only... Which British punk band's only number one UK single?
Yeah, only number 1. So it could have been that the other song was just number 5.
Yeah, true. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You're going to not get this one. Jimmy Page was the guitarist in which British rock band? A. Deep Purple. B. Cream. C. Led Zeppelin. D. Free.
C.
Oh, fine. Yeah, that was a pretty easy one.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, you're up. Up by 1.
Okay. Wow, we need to get cards we can read. Which British artist sang Rolling in the Deep? Was it A. Duffy?
Adele.
No, I said Duffy. Yeah, it was Adele. People can go back and listen to our episode with Mark Rankin. Well, not with you. You weren't on the show yet. But interviewed the producer who did that.
Oh, cool.
And he was talking about how I think she did the vocals in one take. She was
Wow.
sitting on a couch. I think she might have said something like, I've got an idea, pass me a mic. And he passed her like a SM58, just standard live mic, not a nice studio mic or anything. And she just sat on the couch, sort of leaning back and just sang the song.
Unreal.
I don't know. I mean, he was the producer. You assume he's not lying. You know? Yeah.
Such a power vocal, too. That's a great song.
Yeah, it'd be better if it was in tune, but whatever. In 2020, which K-pop group hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with Dynamite? Was it EXO, BTS, Blackpink, or 17?
I'm just guessing BTS.
It is BTS.
Cool.
I don't know any of the words I just said.
They're massive.
Well, I know
They're-
the words. I don't know any of the meanings of them.
Yeah, I'd say they're probably the biggest K-pop band in the world. Like
Right.
most people, if you don't know K-pop, you still have maybe heard of those guys.
Do we really need the tea? Made you work for that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay. Which composer wrote The Planets Suite? The Planet Suite.
The planet suit.
A. Ralph Vaughan Williams. B. Edward Elgar. C. Gustav Holst. D. William Walton.
B.
No, it was C. Gustav Holst.
I thought if I went in with confidence, maybe
maybe
might
you'll be
help me.
right. Which American rapper released their debut solo album, The Chronic, 1992? A. Dr. Dre. B. Tupac. C. Snoop Dogg. D. Ice Cube. Oh, you don't know this one.
I feel like it's A or D. Is it A?
Final answer?
A.
Yes, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
I thought
It was one of those ones where I kind of know, but I wasn't.
just not 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came back to hip hop later. Like at the time when all that was happening, I wasn't interested because that was exactly when I was in rock, like starting out in rock bands
Yeah.
and learning guitar. And it's so funny to think of this now, but in the early 90s, rock and rap were really pitched against each other.
I remember
Yeah.
that a little bit too. Oh, you
Yeah.
can't be a rock fan. You like this rap song or
Yeah.
vice versa, which is so stupid.
Yeah, it's hard to put your head back into that. And there was also the thing that went around all the time that rappers aren't talented because they're not singing.
Which is
they're just
ridiculous.
talking, which of course is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And even though you could build an argument for like the high level singers have got a lot more technique and skill going on than a rapper, you could say that about lots of things in life. You could compare one thing to another thing and just go, well, there's, a huge amount more effort went into this versus that. But that's not the whole picture.
No.
There's expression and
Yeah, totally.
influence and all these other things. But anyway, I remember the attitudes were one or the other. And then I remember the whole subject was confused by bands like the Chili's and Rage and these bands that had rapping in the rock music. And it was almost like it kind of spun everyone around.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was actually at that point where I thought, but I really like those bands, so I guess I don't not like rap. And then I just made my way back. So yeah, so some of that history in rap is sort of sketchy to me because I've appreciated it later.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm kind of similar with rap and hip hop in general. There's certain eras of it that I really, really like.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a lot of like the sort of late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Sort of like that old school hip hop I'm a big fan of.
100%.
And then a lot of stuff in sort of like the early 2000s I was pretty keen on. And then like right now we're in this sort of period of like, I don't know if you heard any of like the mumble rap and stuff like that.
Yeah, but mumble rap that's already in the past now.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
but mumble rap's garbage.
I can't get it. Like, so, slightly going back to the sports thing.
Yeah.
So I captain a couple different hockey teams in Auckland, and at the start of every season, I like to get like a little bit of like a pregame warm up playlist going. So like, I'll always tell everybody like, give me 2 songs, and that way it's not just my music and everyone else isn't into it, right? So it's also kind of cool because I find new artists that way. Like someone will say, oh, put this song and this song, and I'll be like, oh, these people are really cool.
Yeah.
But lately, some of the younger kids are putting some songs in the playlist, and it's fucking awful. It's so bad.
I mean, I've also heard people from the rap community talk about how the late 80s, early 90s era was considered to be the more pure era, because by the time they get to the late 90s, it had become much more about bling and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we're back
status more than the music and the message.
Yeah, and early on it was more like protest music.
Yeah.
And it was more like ghetto,
and that's the stuff I vibe with.
Totally, yeah. When it's just like, I mean, the you could see it in the music videos.
Yep.
It was all about fancy cars and women dancing around and things like that. That definitely did not help me appreciate rap at that time either.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of, and then like even you see like the chains and the bling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do it for me.
It's stupid. But the actual music itself, especially the history of it, is fascinating.
Agreed.
And I always forget the name of the documentary. I feel like I've mentioned it a few times in other episodes. There's a documentary that at least was on Netflix. I think it might be called Hip Hop Evolution.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing something about that.
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, if it's still there, it's incredible. It's so good.
If anyone knows what we're talking about, please put it in the group and we'll...
Okay, in 2014, Lorde won 2 Grammy Awards for which hit song? For which hit song? Team, Royals, Green Light, or Tennis Court?
I mean, I think some of those were hits, and I can't remember when she kind of blew up or what that period. I'm gonna guess Royals, but I think that might have been earlier.
Well, no, it was then, and that's the only time she won 2 Grammys too. So it was Royals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I actually didn't look at the answer, but I just know the answer. But yeah, it is Royals. Yeah.
Well, she definitely had a couple other big hits around that time too. I just wasn't sure.
Well, she had follow-up hits. Like whenever you have a massive hit, you know, the next couple will get attention. The question is, can you sustain it?
Yeah, totally.
You know, when the buzz dies down, can you get the buzz back up?
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is hard to do. But you know, at the end of the day, it's pretty amazing what she did, given that in reality she was Stan's dad.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
We were talking about it before.
I forgot.
South Park.
Oh shit! Yeah. I forgot where you're going with that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a slam dunk.
I am Lord. Yeah. No, sorry, I forgot about that.
Boy, that threw me. I was just like, but we were just joking about that.
Yeah, but that was like 7 minutes ago. Long gone.
Okay. Which British ska band had hits with One Step Beyond and Our House? Was it Madness, The Specials, Bad Manners, or The Beat?
Can you say the... I thought it was someone else, so say the answers again.
Madness, The Specials, Bad Manners, The Beat.
Guessing Bad Manners.
It was Madness.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely know that song just because it's been on so many ads and
Yeah.
stuff over the years.
Big song.
Yeah. Which Baroque composer wrote The Four Seasons? Oh, that's pretty... George Friedrich Handel, Johann Sebastian Bach, Arcangelo Corelli, Beethoven.
I think it's Handel, right?
No, sorry. Antonio Vivaldi was
Oh,
the other
Vivaldi.
option.
Oh, you fucking threw me. I knew it was Vivaldi too.
I know, I'm going to give that one to you. Because as soon as I knew you knew what it was right away, you were just waiting for the answer.
Yeah. And then when you didn't say it, I was like, oh, I guess it was Handel then. Yeah.
No, we'll give that one to you. Which British punk band released the double album London Calling in 1979? A. The Clash, B. Sex Pistols, C. The Damned, D. Buzzcocks.
Clash? Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy round.
Okay. The classical ones are a bit scary, aren't they?
They can be.
Yeah. I'm so patchy with my classical knowledge. I tend to... I think I'm like this with lots of different areas of music where I'm interested in the music, but I'm rubbish at remembering who's who. Or
I'm finding the same thing with these trivias. Yeah, I thought I might do a little bit better at this, and then you start to get into the questions and go, oh shit, I don't know what that is.
Like, I'm a big jazz fan. I love jazz. It's probably the music I listen to most out of any other music. But as soon as there's a question, I'm like, I don't know. But again, like the world of jazz is so massive that I do know a lot about it, but it's still nothing compared to how much there is to know.
Oh yeah, of course.
So yeah. Which keyboardist performed with the Beatles on their 1969 hit single "Get Back"?
Oh fuck.
Was it Herbie Hancock, Billy Preston, Booker T. Jones, or Chick Corea?
Billy Preston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of, only 2 people, I believe, who played on a Beatles record who, other than a Beatle, not including string sections and, George Martin. Did George Martin actually play anything? I don't know. But there were only 2 people who played on Beatles records that weren't the Beatles. Do you know who the other one is? Uncredited.
No.
This is not one of the questions, by the way.
Yeah.
It was Clapton.
Oh, really?
He played guitar. He played the solo on My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Actually, that's not true, because when you watch the Get Back documentary and they're doing Maxwell's Silver Hammer,
Yep.
it wasn't a Beatle hitting that anvil.
Who hit it?
I think it might have been one of the producers or someone. I'm not sure exactly who, but it wasn't a Beatle.
I don't remember that bit.
Yeah.
I have to watch that again. It's such a great documentary.
So good. And I remember when I was watching it, I was like, oh, so that's what that sound was. And it was just a dude sitting there with a hammer and he came in and he hit the anvil.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of proper playing.
Proper
it was
playing, not just hitting it, not a sound effect.
yeah. But it's a funny little thing, right? A funny little sort of thing that they didn't have lots of guests on their albums or anything.
No.
They just made their own albums. And
so many bands and artists would have done that at the time too. That would have been quite common for collaborations. And
would it have been?
I think so. You definitely saw it quite a bit.
It's definitely a thing now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it might be more popular now, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, how many people guested on a Stones record? I can't think of anyone.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I guess in modern music, it's probably much more common because you see that all the time, like so-and-so feat so-and-so.
Yeah. God, it bugs me when people shorten words like that. Featuring. It's not hard.
It's 5 extra letters.
The one that drove me nuts some years ago was when people shortened margarine to Marge. Pass me the Marge. Fuck you. Margarine. I don't know why it annoys me so much.
You know what I don't understand? I find Kiwis and Australians in general really like to abbreviate and really like to cut off words.
Yeah.
And they shorten everything, except for some reason, air conditioning, instead of saying AC, it's aircon. I've never understood that. I feel like it's...
so AC's more common in North America, is it? Yeah. Interesting. Aircon, same number of...
The same syllables.
Yeah. But we will shorten words that are already short. I mean, we'll take a 1-syllable word and shorten it to a 1-syllable word.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's strange.
Anyways.
Which American singer was nicknamed the First Lady of Song? Was it Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, or Etta James?
I'm leaning Fitzgerald or James. I'm going to guess Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
Ooh, nice.
Guessed right. Pretty even so far.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's good. Yeah. How long have we been going?
We should do the ad break shortly.
Okay. Did I just put it in the bin?
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty hard one. Which American pop star released Like a Virgin in 1984? A. Madonna, B. Janet Jackson, C. Cyndi Lauper, D. Debbie Gibson.
Madonna.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Which one of us is doing this?
Either or. Which New Zealand singer released the album Pure at age 16, becoming a global classical crossover star? A. Hayley Westenra, B. Kimbra, C. Bic Runga, D. Jenny Morris.
I love your pronunciation on those names.
I don't know how to say
Was it Hayley Westenra?
Yeah. How are you supposed to... Westenra?
Westenra, yeah.
Westenra, yeah. Well, I hadn't got that out yet, I was just reading it as we go.
She sold an extraordinary number of records for a Kiwi artist. It was in the millions, 4 or 5 million, something like that.
Wow.
Across Europe, I think, predominantly.
Well, yeah, because every single Kiwi would have to have bought one of those numbers.
But she got snobbed at the music awards, like, often happens, which I know one of the people involved, and he was not happy. But she wasn't cool, you see. That's the problem. If you're not cool, you don't get mentioned, even if you sell 4 million units of your record. Stupid.
Popularity contest.
Absolutely. If you've been thinking about online guitar lessons but aren't quite sure, see what I did?
Yeah.
It's honestly worth giving it a go. That was a terrible transition.
It was not smooth at all. I was like, what are you pointing out? That was that was on par with what I normally do.
This is what I've learned from Trump. Is just, everything you do is awesome, and then double down, double down, double down, double down,
Facts be damned.
Yeah. Auckland Guitar Lessons has been teaching via Zoom for years, long before it became the norm with students in Australia, the UK, the US, and all over New Zealand. Would you believe this is untrained, this voice that I'm using right now?
Yes, I do believe that.
I don't actually have a broadcasting background. Where did I get up to? And if you're not based in Auckland or even in a big city, that's kind of the whole point. You can learn from wherever you are, you skip the commute, you warm up before the lesson starts, and the whole time slot is actually yours. No waiting around for the person before you to pack up. They use screen sharing, a whiteboard, Dropbox, YouTube, whatever makes the lesson work best, and early challenges with online teaching have long been sorted, and these days it's their most popular option. So if you're keen, head to Auckland Guitar Lessons and get in touch. aucklandguitarlessons.co.nz, email info@aucklandguitarlessons.co.nz to find out more.
Well done.
Nailed it.
Who was that? Did you read the last one or did
I have no idea. What was the last card? Was this First Lady Ella Fitzgerald? Was that the last card?
Oh no, was that Haley?
Oh, Haley Westbrook.
Yeah.
Then that was me. No, you were
That was
asking.
me reading it, so
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Which American composer wrote Adagio for strings? Was that Aaron Copland, Samuel Barber, Leonard Bernstein, or Charles Ives? I think this is.
D. Ives.
It was Samuel Barber. B.
No idea.
Getting a few of those today.
Yeah, too many. Way too many.
Film composer Mark Mothersbaugh is a member of which new wave band whose hits include Whip It? Was it Devo, Oingo Boingo, The Cramps, the B-52s? The Cramps. It's a great name for a band.
What were the first two?
Devo and Oingo Boingo.
A. Devo.
Yes. Oh, I didn't look. It is, yeah.
That was the only one I remembered.
There we go. I used to play that live. It's a very fun song.
Really?
Down, now, 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 now. Down, now, now, now,
Yeah,
now,
it is
now,
a
now,
pretty
now.
iconic riff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which Icelandic artist released Debut in 1993, which includes the songs Human Behavior and Big Time Sensuality?
Oh, is this a trick? Is it Bjork or is it a trick?
A. Emilia Torini. B. Bjork. C. Of Monsters and Men. D. Jonesy.
Well, I only know Bjork, so I'm going to go for her.
That's correct.
Yeah. She's another legendary artist. Talk about an innovator.
Which American female singer released Jagged Little Pill in 1995?
Morissette. Alanis Morissette.
What the fuck?
What?
She is not American.
Yeah, but she had to disown her Canadian heritage because of the first two albums she released. Do you know about her first two albums?
No?
Yeah, Jagged Little Pill was her third album. She had two. She was released into the Canadian market initially as like a bubblegum pop.
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those albums exist.
Yeah, I
And
know they
they're-
do.
Yeah.
Because she was like sort of like a teen pop star.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And
she
kind of
came
I
out with
I don't know the story, but she got rid of that, and then her official debut album is Jagged Little Pill, kind of like a career restart.
that question is incorrect to begin with, so I don't think that's a
the whole
get a
game.
point. You don't get a point for that one. No point. That's some bullshit.
So were her first two albums pretty big over there?
Truthfully, I don't know. I only really know her from Jagged Little Pill onwards. And she's actually quite a polarizing artist in our household.
Why?
I love Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
And Taylor hates her.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's one of those things just like overexposure. You know, you hear
Right.
it so much. She always makes fun of the way she sings. And like when a song will come on the radio and stuff and she'll start like mimicking and mocking it and she'll like really lean into like the harsh sort of vocalizations and stuff. She does it really well. And it really works for me. So
You're like, do it some more.
yeah, I was like, don't stop.
What was that thing you
And
said?
then it pisses her off more. So.
What was that thing you told me the other day about the classical piece you were learning?
Oh. So I've been playing guitar in front of my wife now for 15 years. And just recently I started learning a classical piece that Danny was teaching me. And it has like a bit of a flamenco finger picking section. That's pretty cool. It's a beautiful piece. And I was practicing that, and she kind of walked by, and she's like, "That's the sexiest thing you've ever played." And I was like, "Danny, it worked! 20 years of guitar. Finally, a girl thinks it's cool."
That's what we're saying. After all this time, playing guitar finally got you a girl.
Finally.
I mean, it happened to be your wife.
I've been married to her for a decade, but still, it worked.
I'll let you know when it finally works for me.
Yeah.
Which American soul singer released Let's Get It On? Well, this is on theme.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which American soul singer released Let's Get It On and I Heard It Through the Grapevine? Was it Marvin Gaye, Al Green, Curtis Mayfield, or Isaac Hayes?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. The iconic.
One of my all-time favorites.
Amazing. Who was the first British act to win the Eurovision Song Contest? Was it Sandy Shaw, Wait a minute. We've had this question, haven't we?
Oh, No, we didn't.
There was a Eurovision question on the last episode.
I remember talking about it, but this sounds
Because I remember. Oh, yeah, we've had this one, haven't we?
Keep going.
But we didn't have the other one.
Well,
Or maybe we did. Because remember, I was talking about how the first artist.
Sure, I finally got an easy one, and now you say, "Oh, we've already had this card."
But I was talking about how ABBA popped into my mind because I had this sort of vague recollection that they were the first band to win Eurovision, but they're not British.
So what are the answers?
Sandy Shaw, Lulu, Cliff Richard, and Bucks Fizz.
That does sound familiar.
You asked me this question.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, and I still don't know the answer.
So do you want to forfeit the whole card and lose the previous point?
Fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll lose that. So we must be at the end. Just check the next card.
Yeah.
Because we'll know for sure.
Which New Zealand reggae-inspired band were known for French-led protesting nuclear testing? We had that question.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So we've gone through the first set. Okay. Bullshit. I finally got an easy one that I knew.
That means I have to open the other one. That's all right. So while I'm doing this, we got to fill the air, you know. So what is something?
Smooth, Danny.
Thanks.
Great transition.
Thanks. Well, I was going to go back to
we are pros.
So that really was the first song that impressed your wife that you played?
I don't know if it was the first one, but she definitely made a comment, and it worked for me.
Who's her favorite artist? Does she have a favorite artist?
Probably Queen.
Oh, yeah.
She's big Queen fan, big Freddie Mercury fan.
Yeah.
Actually, she's really into. There's been like kind of a funk and soul revival. We've sort of talked about this recently. How there's this sort of like retro revival thing going on at the moment.
Yeah.
And there's a few bands.
Isn't there always?
Well, I mean, it's
everything now is a nod back to something else.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess everything is always influenced by the things that came before, anyways, right?
Yeah.
But there's an artist in a band called Sammy Ray and the Friends.
Okay.
I'm actually planning to do an episode in the future because I think they're really cool. I think you dig them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really kind of like funk, soul, jazzy sort of stuff. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay. Reset. Which American band 2001 debut album is This Is It, often credited with revitalizing garage rock? That was a weird question. The White Stripes, Interpol, The Strokes, Kings of Leon.
Oh, Kings of Leon?
The Strokes.
Oh, shit. I couldn't remember that one.
I wouldn't have got that.
No.
I was gone by then. Okay. Which British band released the 2005 debut album, Employment, which features the single I Predict a Riot? Was it Franz Ferdinand, Arctic Monkeys, Kaiser Chiefs, or the Libertines?
The Libertines.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Oh. I want my Marvin Gaye question. That's not a good start. That's all right. Which British band's debut album, Please Please Me...
Really, which band?
Do I need to finish?
It's the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Bullshit.
I guess there are some people out there who don't know that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were one of them.
No.
I was going to say, you got a Beatles poster right behind you.
Yeah. Do I?
Oh,
I've got a John Lennon poster.
Oh, you got a John Lennon poster.
Yeah.
Which American artist 1994 album Grace featured a cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah?
Jeff Buckley.
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Well, if you knew more, then you'd...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm getting cocky now because I was super humble at the start.
Yeah, you're getting Beatles and Buckley questions again.
Which American soul singer recorded Sitting on the Dock of the Bay?
Otis Redding.
7 days before his death. I didn't know that. 1967.
They actually, the end of that song where it's kind of verse, chorus, sort of thing, and then that last chorus, and there's nothing else on the outro. It just goes into that whistling.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't recorded the last... Well, I should actually fact check this. This is just a story that I've heard over the years, so fact check me.
Yeah,
but I believe...
Get it on Reddit?
Possibly. I believe that he died before the finishing of that song.
Right.
So that's kind of why they did that sort of whistling outro of the end of the song. So
That's funny, isn't it?
somebody fact check me, but yeah, I believe that was when it happened. So yeah, a couple weeks before.
It's interesting that they didn't just edit the song.
Yeah.
Copy the vocals over or something.
Oh, possibly, but I mean, it is a nice outro.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's great.
It works.
Yeah. I guess they probably had the option, but they came up with that and it was cool. So that's, of course, if any of this is true, which is probably not.
Yeah, fact check me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. Okay.
Which American funk musician was known for the hit Super Freak? Was it George Clinton, Rick James, Bootsy Collins, or Sly Stone?
She's super freaky. Rick James.
Rick James.
Yeah. Rick James, bitch.
I did 2, right?
Yeah, that was 2.
Yeah.
So you're up. Who went first? You read to me first this time.
Yes.
Who composed the opera La Traviata? A. Giacomo Puccini. B. Georges Bizet. C. Giuseppe Verdi. D. Gioacchino Rossini.
I'm going to go Verdi.
Verdi is correct.
Wow.
Son of a gun. What is the best-selling album of all time?
Thriller.
Yeah. These are easy ones again.
I like it. Okay.
Which Czechoslovakian composer?
Which British singer released the album Back to Black in 2006?
Amy Winehouse.
Was it Duffy, Adele, Josh Stone, or Amy Winehouse? It was Amy Winehouse. I'm talking to myself right now.
Great album.
Yeah. Which electronic group released the album Homework in 1997?
Ooh.
The Prodigy, The Chemical Brothers, Daft Punk, or Underworld?
I'm guessing, but I think it's Prodigy.
It is...
Was it the Homework with WERK? Is that...
Daft Punk.
Oh, shit. I'm thinking I'm going to make... I think it was Kraftwerk or something.
Oh, right. I think I don't know who Homework
I don't
is.
know, I'm making shit up.
Yeah.
How long after releasing the single How Bizarre did OMC release the album How Bizarre? A.
What a strange question.
That is a super weird one. A. 1 hour. B. 6 days. C. 8 weeks. D. 9 months.
I guess there's a story here.
Probably.
Absolutely no idea. How long does it take to hit up your dealer? I don't know. What are the options again? An hour?
An hour, 6 days, 8 weeks, 9 months.
I guess the answer's got to be at one extreme. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an interesting story. I have no idea what this is about in the least.
Me either.
Which one would be more funny? Maybe the longer one. Let's go D.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, it was D, 9 months.
What an odd question.
Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a story there.
Yeah. I guess people who know that story know why that's funny.
Perhaps they released the single and it did well, and then all of a sudden they said, okay, where's the rest of the album? And then they went, oh shit, maybe they had to
scramble to make an album.
Maybe they had to scramble to make an album.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I've never known if it was true, but I was told once that it's the same team behind Lord that made that happen. Yeah, maybe not the whole team, but something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Which British band released the album A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships in 2018? A. Coldplay. B. The 1975. C. Bastille. D. Arctic Monkeys.
I'm going to guess it's not Coldplay. What were the other three?
B, the 1975. C, Bastille. D, Arctic Monkeys.
No idea. I want to go B or D. I'm going to say D, and it's going to be B. D.
You are correct. It was B.
Yeah. I just knew it.
Whichever one you go, it's going to be the opposite. I feel like that's happened most times when we get down to a 50-50.
Which American singer released the album Tapestry in 1971? Was it Carly Simon, Linda Ronstadt? Is that how you say it? Ronstadt?
I think so.
Carole King, Joni Mitchell.
Oh, I'm sure someone's yelling at me right now that I don't know this one. Ronstadt.
It was Carole King.
Oh, shit.
Great album too. Very much worth a listen.
So you were the one yelling at me.
Yeah. Which British singer-songwriter rose to fame with the 2019 single Someone You Loved? Was it James Arthur, Lewis Capaldi, George Ezra, or Tom Walker?
What was the year?
2019.
This is a bit out of my wheelhouse. I'm going to guess it's George Ezra.
No.
Dang it.
It was Lewis Capaldi. Whoever that is.
Oh, he's pretty cool. I like him, actually. Just don't know enough of his music, obviously.
Well, why don't you marry him?
I think you'd like him too, actually, if you gave that guy a chance.
Why?
He's just...
What are the selling points?
I do actually like his music. It's kind of that like sort of pop ballad style. But it feels more real than a lot of the other ones I've heard recently. Okay. I don't know what it is. But yeah, he seems pretty cool. I would recommend checking him out.
Mm-hmm. I'll write it down.
Yeah, sure. Which American singer released the album 1989 in 2014?
I actually know this one.
Well,
finish the question.
Marking her official switch from country to pop. A, Casey Musgraves. B, Carrie Underwood. C, Taylor Swift. D, Miranda Lambert.
Taylor Swift.
Your favorite artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In truth, the only reason why I know that is because Ryan Adams then remade the whole album. Have you heard about that?
No.
Yeah, it's such a bizarre thing to do. You know Ryan Adams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just remade the whole album, and apparently he kept it pretty authentic. He just did it in his style. Don't know why?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because he saw, hey, look at all that money she's making. I'm going to try and if I can just sneak a little bit of that, that'll be fine.
And then she did the same thing, didn't she? Didn't she re-record all of her albums or something?
Don't know.
There was some dispute or something, and she... Yeah, I think she did that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Which American hip-hop group released Paul's Boutique in 1989? Initially a commercial flop, but later critically acclaimed. A, Run DMC. B, The Beastie Boys. C, Public Enemy. D, NWA.
Ooh, I'm guessing Beastie Boys?
Yes.
My guess there was based on the fact that I don't think they were very famous then, and they got famous soon after that, so maybe it blew up as they blew up later.
Good guess.
Yeah, educated guess.
And I think sometimes you can kind of get, like if you can figure out the era or the time or the stuff around the question, sometimes you can kind of narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like some of them are just...
Yeah,
no
idea. Yeah, like most things in the last 10 years for me. Which American singer had a major hit with Driver's License in 2021?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Sure.
Great song.
Okay. Which Talking Heads album features the track Once in a Lifetime? Is it Fear of Music? More Songs About Buildings and Food? What a great name for an album. Remain in Light or Little Creatures?
I don't know Talking Heads. I'm going to guess the second one because it was a fun album name.
The second one was which one? More Songs About Buildings and Food? No. Remain in Light.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Burns category? What do you call it? Not category. Catalog.
No.
You should get into him. Amazing.
Who's that?
He's a singer, David Burns, from Talking Heads.
Oh, no,
Talking
not really.
Talking Heads were great, and then he went on to have another amazing career filled with, just... Yeah, I mean, he's just one of those artists who has very much remained artistic, creative, interesting. His live shows are famous for being like fascinating. All of them are different, and just it's really hard to describe how good he is and how artistic he is.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I got to meet him briefly because I'm casually friends with one of his guitar players.
They're in Kiwi band, aren't they? Talking.
No.
They're not?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
I think they're a New York band from the late 70s or something.
Clearly, I know nothing.
Yeah, you know
about that era.
Psycho Killer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's probably the only one I know.
Yeah,
to
that's
be
their
honest.
big breakout hit,
Cool.
which funnily enough these days he refuses to play. Yeah.
Well, he's one of those bands. Doesn't want to play his
It's for
hits.
different reasons. Because I asked her when we were at the show, how come you guys didn't play Psycho Killer? And she said he doesn't want to. But the reason was because he's really smart. He's really into science and things like that, and talks a lot about that sort of stuff. And he just doesn't like how negative the song is. He just doesn't feel like the world needs more negativity. So, while we may look at it and go, come on, man, like, what does it really matter? I kind of commend his thought process there.
Yeah.
He wants to put positive vibes out, and that's all right. Yeah. But I mean, dude, his shows, every tour he does is designed differently. The show that I saw, they had like a curtain of chains, really high, 10, 15 meters high, surrounding the stage, grey chains. The band were roaming, so there wasn't a cable anywhere. They're all dressed in like grey suits, and the spectacle was created with the lights and how the lights hit them, and then the whole show was choreographed.
Oh, cool.
It was unreal. And then it's just like hit after hit, and you just go, this song, I forgot about that song, and yeah.
I'll go home and I will listen to it, and I bet I'll have the same thing. I'll go, oh, I didn't know this. Oh,
Yeah.
this song, yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. Did we do 2 from this card?
I
Yes.
think so. Yeah. Which New Zealand artist featured on the Smash Proof single Brother in 2009? Smash Proof. Is that a band?
Don't know.
A. Lord. B. Kimbra. C. Fat Freddy's Drop. D. Gin Wigmore.
2009.
Yes.
Gin Wigmore?
Correct. Uh-oh.
Bit of a guess there.
You're pulling way ahead. Which American conductor and composer wrote the score for West Side Story? A. Aaron Copland. B. Leonard Bernstein. C. George Gershwin. D. Samuel Barber.
Oh, feel like this is one I should know, right? West Side Story. What's the first one?
A. Aaron Copland or Copland? I'm not sure. See, there's no E. Copland.
It's funny because I feel like the answers you just read out, the possible answers, are the same possible answers from a different card I read out earlier.
It does feel, yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
the same group of composers.
Yeah. So that's kind of turned me around a
conductors.
little bit. West Side Story. Can you say them again?
A. Aaron Copland. B. Leonard Bernstein. C. George Gershwin. D. Samuel Barber.
Jeez. Let's go Samuel Barber.
B. Leonard Bernstein.
Okay. Yeah. Don't know.
All right.
My turn.
Yep.
We're getting lots of New Zealand questions on this one.
Yeah,
I think we
it
got
must,
like one last time.
this must be a New Zealand printed game for sure.
Got to be.
Yeah.
Half of the stuff like no one else would ever.
Yeah.
Which New Zealand singer-songwriter had the 1997 hit Sway? Was it, I'll try and say it in Mike's accent. Was it Bic Runga? Was
How
it
am I supposed to say that?
Runga?
Bic Runga.
Beck Runga.
Bic Runga.
Yeah. Shona Lang, Holly Smith, or Kimbra?
Bic Runga.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to practice the pronunciation. Sweet. That was only one.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Which British artist was the first to headline Glastonbury 5 times? Was it The Cure, David Bowie, Coldplay, or the Rolling Stones? Boy, that's a hard question.
I don't know how long Glastonbury's been going. And
Neither
if
do I.
some of those bigger... Like, I feel like it's almost more modern, so I'm going to guess Coldplay. Just because I feel like...
That's the right answer. Yeah, I've got no idea how long that's been going.
Yeah, like, I don't know if festivals were as big in, like, Bowie and the Stones' time. Like, obviously there was...
Woodstock.
Woodstock,
yeah.
Altamont, all those sorts of things, but I don't know if it... I feel like sort of early 2000s to like maybe mid 2000s was sort of like where festivals were massive everywhere.
They were, yeah. Are you saying you're not sure if they were, or you're...
No, I feel like that was sort of like the peak sort of festival time.
Yeah.
And I mean, even now...
Oh, in the 90s.
Yeah.
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 Like, I mean, well, I'm really talking from a New Zealand point of view, but the Big Day Out was pretty massive in the 90s. I think. I remember, I mean, at least the second half of the 90s. So maybe, yeah, I wonder if there was an uptick at that point. Don't know. The history of festivals.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have to dig into that one day.
Yeah. That'd be a 5-minute episode.
Wait, so did I write that one down?
I think you already wrote the point down.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Is that two?
Yeah. That was the second one, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. Bekrunga was the first one.
Bekrunga.
Yeah.
Okay. Which American artist released the 2022 album Midnights? A. Billie Eilish. B. Taylor Swift. C. Lana Del Rey. D. Ariana Grande.
Wouldn't have a clue. Eilish.
Nope, it was Taylor Swift.
Ah, there you go.
Another midnight question. Which British heavy metal band had success with the songs Breaking the Law and Living After Midnight? A. Saxon. B. Def Leppard. C. Judas Priest. D. Black Sabbath.
Priest.
Yeah. Breaking the law.
Wow. What's the time on that thing? Oh.
I need you to get a couple wrong, and then I'll get a couple right. And then
We're slightly over time, though, unfortunately.
One more round.
We might need to wrap up, you know.
Okay.
One more round.
One more round.
One more card each?
Yeah, one more card
Okay,
each.
4 more questions total. Which British pop band's hits include Disco 2000 and Common People? Was it Blur, Oasis, Pulp, or Suede?
Pulp.
Yes.
I love Common People. It's a great song.
Which British band was the subject of the 1998 documentary Meeting People is Easy? Excuse me. Was it Blur, Oasis, Radiohead, Coldplay?
Shit, I have no idea. What was the first couple? It was
Blur and Oasis.
Oasis.
It was Radiohead.
Really?
And I don't remember this documentary.
Yeah.
And now I want to watch it.
Yeah, me too. What was it called?
Meeting People is Easy.
Meeting People. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, 1998, which would have been the OK Computer sort of era.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Shit. Okay, are we done? We're done.
I thought you wanted it. No, there's another one on this card.
Oh. Okay,
You get a chance for one more point. Which British pop band's hits included Disco... Wait a second. I just read that one.
Yeah, that was the
we've
one I got.
We've done 2 on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I got the first one and missed up the second one.
And so you're doing one more card?
Yeah, I don't want to because you're ahead by 4 points. See if you can extend your lead. Which British band's 2021 album, Crawler, continued their aggressive alternative sound after Ultra Mono? A. Black Midi. B. Dry Cleaning. C. Idols. D. Yard Act.
Idols.
It is Idols.
Wow, okay.
Do you know the Idols?
No. I mean, I know who they are.
You should check them out.
Yeah.
You know, we've had this conversation a bit in the past where you're like, where's the, just the feeling, the aggression, like, where's the passion? Those guys are all passion. Like,
Right.
I don't know if you watch them. They're really, like, they're...
I don't know how much I talk about passion.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, it's music. We've kind of talked about how it's
on that
become...
group thread, you guys were trying to convince me to like, who was it? Travis Barker or whatever, because Blink-182 because of passion. I was like, eh.
Well, no, so these guys, yeah, I guess they... Oh, you just have to listen to them and see if you think. One of the best live shows I've seen in the last decade, easily.
I've heard other people say Idols are good, so
yeah, they're cool. They're
I'll
a
trust
cool
them,
band.
not you.
Fair enough. Which American artist's 2011 album, Born This Way, sold over 1 million copies in its first week? A. Beyonce. B. Katy Perry. C. Lady Gaga. D. Rihanna.
Whew. I remember the name of the album. It's 2011, so all of those artists are relevant at that time.
Mm-hmm.
1 million in the first week, and all of those artists are huge. Isn't Rihanna some unbelievable... Like, hasn't she got some unbelievable stat against her? Like, the highest she's the wealthiest or the highest earning or something.
Didn't know that.
There's something about her. She's like ridiculously successful by some metric. That always surprised me because I have a lot of respect for Rihanna, but I couldn't actually name as many songs as you'd think I'd be able to if she hit those metrics.
No, not compared to like a Beyonce or something.
Yeah, but it could even be something to do with wealth or something, and maybe it's clever stuff she's done behind the scenes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I'm vague on that story. I don't know. I'm going to go Rihanna.
Lady Gaga.
There you go. Fair enough. Didn't matter though. Didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, you were consistent.
Consistent at what?
26. You got 26 last round. You got 26 again.
How does that make 26? I'm reading 21.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21. and I got 16.
Maybe you should try a different suit.
Which one of us does math for a living?
Exactly. Wow, I'm really worried about those cell towers now.
It's okay. The AI, they have to do it all for me. You don't even need engineers these days.
So we like to finish our episodes with what have we learnt? What have you learnt, Mike?
I've learned that I suck at trivia.
I'm
having fun, and that's what it's all about.
I'm going to come into the next one humble still, though, because I still feel like I'm getting, there's a false economy here.
I think so, too.
I think so, too. I can't believe that I've just won the first two, especially given your brain. Like, I am so bad at remembering details. I remember at school being really frustrated in like social studies because the teacher would say, what year did such and such happen or whatever? What year was such and such born? Like, I don't know, but I remember the point of the story.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, isn't it more important to remember the kind of the point of the story than what year the guy was born? So I'm rubbish at details, and you're an engineer with a mathematical grid-like brain, and I just kicked your ass twice.
That really reminds me of a pretty funny story, if you just give me a second here. So in my final year of university, I took that popular music course. We talked about it in the genre episode.
Yeah.
And it was probably my favorite course I've ever taken at university. I happened to take it with my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife. And we were studying for the final exam. I'd already finished all of my engineering course exams. So this was just an elective. I think I worked it out that if I got like 2%, I would have passed the course. So basically, if I wrote my name and got one answer right out of 100 or something, I would have been fine,
Do you mean because everything else in the other subjects were propped up by those?
Yeah, well, I'd already done all that stuff,
right.
and I'd done really well in like the midterm exams
gravy.
And stuff. So it was gravy. I couldn't really fuck it up.
Kind of like when we got 2/3 of the way through this episode. I just had to coast. It was fine.
Yeah.
Just
basically. Yeah. And so we were cramming for this exam, and my wife was like, oh, well, this happened in this date, and this happened in this date. And I was like, no, you don't need to know all that stuff. I was like, the professor just said, it was more important about the context and like the social environment and what happened on it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we studied for a little while. Before we wrote the exam, my wife said, I know I have family here, anyways, she said, it'd be funny if you got super stoned before you wrote this exam, and then we'll see how well you do. And I was like, because she's like, you can't fail anyways. I was like, all right, fine. So before the exam, I got about as stoned as I could possibly get in the time we had. And turns out we had to split, and we went into 2 different lecture halls, which kind of freaked me out because all of a sudden I'm standing there and all these people who are nervous about to take an exam, and I'm giggling at shit. Anyways, we sit down to write the exam, and I open the paper, and it's all of like, what date did this happen? What date did this happen? So I burst out laughing in the middle of the exam, and I'm thinking, oh, Taylor's going to be mad at me. Anyways, we finished the exam, we go home, and she's like, what the fuck? You said there wasn't going to be any of this. I ended up acing it. I remembered all the dates. And she couldn't remember the dates to save her life.
So do you think you would have remembered the dates if you were sober?
Probably not.
Yeah.
maybe, I was able
relaxed.
Relaxed and
relaxed the flow.
Just enjoyed it, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, sometimes my brain works well and I can remember that stuff, and sometimes it doesn't, and I cannot decide. I don't know exactly what stuff I'm going to retain and what stuff I don't. It's
That's
weird.
right, yeah. And both times we've done this, I've been extremely tired. Last time we did it, it was the 4th episode I'd recorded that day, because we did 3 and I was a guest on someone else's thing.
Right.
Today, this is the 3rd one we've done, and so I'm on fumes.
Maybe there's something about that. Maybe when you're a bit worn out, and then you can open your mind.
Exactly. So we need to do our call to action. Do you like how meta I am about this the structure of this podcast? I don't just do it. I point to it and say, we're doing this now, right?
That's because we can't think of a better way to do it, maybe.
That's right. Yeah. But I'm also like, we want to try and grow the show and all the usual stuff that everyone else is trying to do. But we're the same, right? An ad comes on, skip.
Yeah, totally.
People start saying like and subscribe, and you just go,
okay, video's done.
Yeah, whatever. So we're trying to work out like how do we do that without doing it, not to trick people, but the guts of it is that we're an independent podcast. We're not propped up by any other crowd. Yeah, there ain't some big money behind us. So, every time anyone writes to us or shares what we're doing or anything like that, it really does count. It's like nothing. It really does matter.
Yeah, we care.
Yeah,
we want to hear from you. We want to hear. We're still developing. Obviously, we're developing our flow and our format, and we'll probably change things as we go. So, right now we're in a little bit of a stage where we're throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. So let us know.
And it's mostly shit.
Yeah. But sometimes it sticks, so let us know where's that sticky shit.
If it sticks, it's good. So yeah, please share all that stuff. If you're listening and you haven't subscribed, do people even do that? I tend to subscribe to things that I listen to.
Yeah, I do too. Follow on.
Well, it's on YouTube,
depends.
I guess. People might randomly find it.
Yeah, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, but follow along so you'll know when we release an episode. You'll get notified, and start. If you have friends and family in your life that you like to talk about music and stuff like this, let them know about the show, and get involved. I thought you
were going to say if there's people in your life you don't like, send them a link.
That too, yeah.
Revenge podcast.
Yeah.
What are we playing?
I have no idea. What do you want to play?
Give me an A minor progression. Fading ourselves out.
This episode was brought to you by Auckland Guitar Lessons. Head to aucklandguitarlessons.co.nz or email info@aucklandguitarlessons.co.nz to find out more.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
That was so nice and friendly.
Oh, you're welcome.